The advantages and disadvantages of rabbit meat for the body. Everyone knows that rabbit meat is considered the most delicious, healthy, and dietary. In fact, meat contains almost no fat, but it does contain a lot of easily digestible protein, which is necessary for the body to function. Rabbit meat does not accumulate harmful substances, it is safe even for the first feeding of the baby. Rabbit meat is recommended in the diet in hospitals very easy, the rehabilitation process is much faster. In this video, we will talk about the useful properties of rabbit meat, learn about the contraindications to this product, and learn how to cook it in such a way as to preserve the full palette of useful elements. Useful properties of rabbit meat. The composition of meat is very diverse. It contains a large amount of protein, the rabbit is almost no carbohydrate and very little fat. Rabbit meat contains omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, it contains vitamins A, PP, E, C. In addition, meat has a lot of B vitamins B1, B2, B4, B6, B9, B12. In rabbit meat there are essential trace elements, magnesium, potassium, sulfur, chlorine, calcium, sodium, phosphorus, etc. At such a high nutritional value, the calorie content of the product is relatively low, about 150 kilocalories per 100 grams of product. How the rabbit affects the human body, try to figure it out. Everyone knows that protein is a necessary element for muscle building. Therefore, protein products form the basis of nutrition for athletes, and especially bodybuilders. Studies have shown that rabbit meat is actually perfectly absorbed, more than 90% of protein enters the body. For comparison, protein from milk is absorbed by 83%, from fish by 70%, and protein from red meat is absorbed by only 65%. All this makes rabbit meat an indispensable product for rapid muscle building. Rabbit meat is good for people watching their figure. That is, with a high nutritional value and a large amount of protein, we get a low-calorie fat-free product. Surprisingly, the rabbit does not retain strontium in the body until the age of 7 months, which can be formed after the destruction of pesticides in vegetables. In other cases, rabbit meat is recommended for cancer patients to eliminate the additional effects of radiation through food. Rabbit is considered the most mild, safe and easy meat, favorably affecting the stomach and intestines. Such meat is recommended for patients with diseases of the gastrointestinal tract. Eating meat does not threaten the brain, bleeding or indigestion, it can be eaten without fear after surgery, the intestines will not cause additional concerns. Many women in the first months of breastfeeding follow a special diet that protects the baby from colic and stomach pain. Thus, rabbit meat in this diet is not allowed absolutely, it contains a lot of vitamins, but does not cause fermentation in the intestines. Rabbit meat almost never causes allergies, so it is used in the first feeding for babies. The hypoallergenic properties of internal rabbit fat allow it to be used as a basis for decorative cosmetics. Rabbit meat has a beneficial effect on the body, strengthens the immune system, cleanses the intestines from toxins and toxins. Meat is recommended for those suffering from allergies. With regular consumption of this product, an allergy to other irritants will become less pronounced. B vitamins ensure the normal functioning of metabolism, improve the functioning of the human nervous system. As a result, sleep quality improves, fatigue and loneliness gradually pass. Phosphorus and calcium, contained in meat, have beneficial effects on the bone system, hair, nails and teeth. Everyone knows that with gout, meat is contraindicated, but it does not apply to rabbit meat. Rabbit meat contains a minimal amount of purine bases, which means the product does not retain uric acid salts. In a small amount, a rabbit is acceptable for gout. Potassium in meat makes the product incredibly good for the heart, it improves the elasticity of blood vessels. There is no cholesterol in rabbit meat, moreover, it helps to eliminate cholesterol plaques and is a good prevention of atherosclerosis. The beneficial properties of rabbit meat indicate that it should definitely be included in your diet at least once a week. When buying rabbit meat, pay attention to the meat, it should be a uniform light pink color. The meat should not be weathered or fatty, it should not have any hair or hair. It is better to choose small carcasses, no more than 1.5 kilograms, the meat of the adults is tighter. If you buy frozen rabbit meat, pay attention to the fact that there should be little ice, no more than 5% of the total mass of the product. Rabbit Meat Health Benefit Guide. When you are looking for a way to change up your meals, look no further than the rabbit. Rabbit meat is a popular staple in countries around the world, even if it has not fully caught on in America. This is a delicious meat, and there are many health benefits with rabbit as part of your diet. Whether you are preparing main dishes or appetizing sides, add rabbit meat to your rotation and take advantage of all the benefits it has to offer. Rabbit nutrition. According to the USDA, every 3 ounces of rabbit meat has the following nutritional value: amount daily value percent, calories, 147. Total fat, 3 grams 4%. Saturated fat, 0.9 grams 4%. Polyunsaturated fat, 0.6 grams. Monosaturated fat, 0.8 grams. Cholesterol, 105 milligrams 35%. Sodium, 38 grams 1%. Potassium, 292 milligrams 8%. Total carbohydrate, 0 grams 0%. Dietary fiber, 0 grams 0%. Sugar, 0 grams 0%. Protein, 28 grams 56%. Vitamin A 0%. Calcium 1%. Vitamin D 0%. Cobalamin 91%. Vitamin C 0%. Iron 22%. Vitamin B6 15%. Magnesium 6%. These percentage values are all based on a 2,000 calorie diet. Because of rabbit meat's classification as game meat, you may not know much about its health benefits. To fully understand the benefits of rabbit, it is helpful to compare its nutritional value to other meats, like chicken or beef. Rabbit has the highest percentage of digestible proteins compared to other meats while also having the lowest amount of fat. Despite the low amount of fat, rabbit is still rich in healthy fats like polyunsaturated fats and monounsaturated fats. Domesticated rabbit meat also has fewer calories than chicken and has less cholesterol than any other commonly consumed meats, like beef, pork, and chicken. For those looking for high vitamin content, rabbit is an excellent choice. Rabbit meat is rich in vitamins B12 and E, while also having a higher concentration of most minerals. One mineral it is lower in compared to other meats is sodium, making rabbit even more appealing to people with high blood pressure. You can find higher levels of phosphorus and calcium in rabbit than in chicken. These two minerals work together to help build healthy bones. Rabbit is also high in niacin, which helps convert carbs to energy. As the popularity of rabbit meat grows, the dietary fortification of rabbits increases, making the nutritional properties of rabbit even better. Dietary fortification refers to improving the nutritional aspects of the meat by improving the rabbit's diet while it is being raised. This can be accomplished by giving rabbits the right type of feed, food high in polyunsaturated fatty acids, providing higher levels of vitamin E and increasing the amount of selenium found within their food. Selenium can be an important addition to our own diets. Selenium is a mineral our bodies use to make antioxidants that can help guard against stomach, lung, prostate, and skin cancers. It is also helpful for guarding against the hardening of your arteries. While red meats have been shown to increase the risk of cancers like colon, rectum, and gastric cancer, white meat does not seem to carry the same risks. Since rabbit is white meat, you do not have to worry as much about these forms of cancer. As with all types of meats, the amount of nutrition you will get out of rabbit meat depends on how you prepare it. Rabbit meat can be fried without the addition of oils thanks to the composition of its meat, meaning you will not see a huge reduction in the health benefits of your rabbit meat. Other popular methods are baking, grilling, or cooking in stews. Be sure to browse our selection of rabbit recipes to see delicious ways to cook an often overlooked meat. Contraindications to the use of rabbit meat. Despite the fact that the product is considered one of the safest and most useful, rabbit meat also has a number of contraindications. Note that in gout, rabbit meat is acceptable, but in small quantities, no more than 150 grams per day. Having too much meat can provoke an extreme severity of the disease. To reduce the amount of purine bases and make the meat safer for patients with gout, it should be boiled in plenty of water, that is, the broth should be drained after boiling 2 to 3 times. In addition, rabbit meat cannot be digested, otherwise hydrocyanic acid is formed in muscle tissue, which reduces the acidity of the environment in the body. This can be dangerous, especially for diseases such as arthritis or psoriasis. Otherwise, the meat can be considered useful and safe. It is better to buy carcasses from trusted breeders who grow animals in ecologically clean areas, away from megacities, industrial plants, etc. In fact, the quality of meat largely depends on the nutrition of the animal. To make the product as useful and safe as possible, it must be properly prepared. We have already noticed that it is better to cook a rabbit in plenty of water, especially if the food is intended for children, the elderly, pregnant women, hospital patients, etc. In addition to the incredible benefits, rabbit meat has a deep, rich flavor. Meat is baked, steamed, fried, cutlets, meatballs, minced meat, pate, stew, soup, boiled meat are added to salads and snacks. Rabbit meat is not only pleasing in its taste, but also admire the tender texture of the meat. The rabbit goes well with vegetables, cereals, and a variety of sauces. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be updated for my next videos.